A handle. It must come from these old winches. This ratchet device seems to be usable. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order. It looks like there's a way in under this grate. I could use this old winch to lift the grating. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work. I decide who comes in and anyone who doesn't respect my rules.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Where do you think you're going?
Thank you for your valuable...
Okay,
He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 30... I didn't introduce Edward Pierce.
In any case, I can't.
You can't?
Oh, now.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse...
Because it's own, and I don't want to see you. Now, please.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots.
What could have done so much?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You live here?
Why did you do...
We saw...
Yeah.
How can I...
That...
Do not...
He's right.
For... Where...
There's you... Wait.
Quiet.
What brings...
The two guys...
There... If only...
Is it Cat who's shaking?
Hold on.
Nothing...
That statue...
What?
You...
Peculiar.
Is...
Isn't it a bit...
Fits...
Is it Cat?
Oh.
I've taken enough of your time.
West.
Come on, you could tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hit them some... How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little...
It's a stiletto with that smell on... Who's this guy?
No idea. What's with you wandering around?
We saw... Go diet.
What happened to the...
What makes you think we'd...
We're bootleg...
Who do you...
What do I...
The sailors.
Who else?
So, who are you...
Ever...
I've just...
Let's just... And we...
What are you guarding? Cat.
What?
She's the...
Shut up, you dummy.
She must be quite intimidating. I hope you had a...
No,
But he only...
She sounds...
And she does...
I've got to enter...
No.
I don't get...
Now we the...
I bid you, gentlemen.
Well...
did you...
I have an offer.
Well...
I need you to keep...
What's in it for...
What would conv...
There's only...
For sure.
Liquor?
Exact.
I'll try to...
So,
I'll be back.
take your time.
You again.
No need...
Cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told that flunky that he'll see what a real sailor...
You're back again. What can...
I was looking... I thought...
and for
Your father...
John is wooden.
I found...
What?
Are you with it? Can you not do...
Don't you...
I'm just... The miraculous...
Not at all. It's an episode. Go read this. It's this...
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is on.
Ah, Usman.
I was looking. I thought it was.
And for good.
Your father.
John is wooden.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new. You again.
You seem to know Charles Hawk.
Well, we all knew then.
Her vision. Was it?
Way I see it.
What do you mean?
Do you still...
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
You seem to know Charles.
Well, we all knew then.
Her style made her.
Yeah, we saw them.
So they made you.
You need to...
Her vision.
What do you...
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
You seem to know.
Well, we all then.
Her vision.
What do you...
Her style.
Yeah,
So that
you...
I've got.
Any...
Charles Hawk. You know if he had.
I don't money hawk.
I read in her.
Don't want biggest nace.
The stranded.
What can the name when I went?
It was a
Ah.
Captain Fitzroy.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on. Because
Drinking it here is a privilege. And anything else?
let's say I want to.
Let's say I don't want to sell you.
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here is a privilege. And I grant anything else?
What do you know about?
If I...
Why not?
First off, sailors from Scream.
Scream.
And that's not but all. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
What? Another break?
One of those...
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got...
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more Tell me, what brings you to Dark...
I'm investigating the deaths of the.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't... Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid...
I've got a few questions.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell,
I need to get into the.
you're out of luck. It's on my turn.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come.
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm very serious. A whole family died in a fire, and I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid
I was
idiots.
given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried. It's fine. He's with me.
Okay.
Be a gentleman.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley, I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him. That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place? And the Sarah Hawkins case. What happened here? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? It smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from...
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You wanna go... I'd like to understand how this painting... Come on. My car's Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it.
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do. Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
He's clearly...
You know, Silas Charles, so he's got nowhere to go. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
I see no scorch...
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have a...
I prefer to be prepared.
It's a wise attitude.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age.
A sad old man.
Gee, if you don't...
You're the one who
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that...
That's why you're so keen to find out.
Yes. If something escaped us, or anything else...
You won't get me to believe that it looks...
It's a very old building, you know? It's foundation...
It's got nothing to do with Charles
Ha! You so, since you already know it. The Hawkins... It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was... Let's go up there. Unless...
Night falls quickly.
I'll go with you.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Poor kid. Poor kid. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say it's...
So, Detective,
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was...
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wanted...
Mrs. Hawkins' father?
Why were they buried?
I was...
Strange...
Mrs...
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind
Poor
of
kid.
deranged individual would defile this
Poor
sanctuary
kid.
and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let
Poor
alone
kid.
allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, Have pity on this poor family.
Poor kid. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done that? The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached. I'll have to find another entrance. This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out.
Give me that. Control yourself, old man.
You've got guts, you little bastard.
You and I have got some talking to do.
Understood.
The police report describes a domestic...
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule.
He wants to restore the reputation.
No, I can't.
That's why you barricaded...
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it...
You still put flowers on her grave.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional...
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me...
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the fear. Take the key. Go on, then. Just take...
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
What now? What now?
Pierce, shall we enter?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you. Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Pierce, daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire.
Let's see
Silas
if I can
managed to
find
bring the
something
fire
the
under
cops
control,
missed.
but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? Did someone escape the fire? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I think that some of your colleagues should... This room is bursting with...
Well, of course, mister.
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his...
I can't help you on that one.
Without your authorization.
Marshal, Andrews, Chief, we never deal with cases like that, you know.
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone...
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah...
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling...
Oh, yeah?
I found a bottle of whiskey.
Well, that must have been a loss.
No glass.
That's pretty...
I firmly believe this fire... I think the Hawkins couple got...
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century. This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. "20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep. A crowbar could prove useful. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police? Locked. What will her room reveal about her? Perfect. Locked. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? Looks like a revocation. Was she trying to invoke? This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life. Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Bradley? Is that you?
Is anyone there?
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see any. I just heard some noise.
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran. He can't be far. This door is blocked from the outside.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have... brought them back from one of his foreign trips. It looks like an old seaway map. As if the bookcase has been moved several times. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. With this, I should be able to force the gears.
Well done, Pierce.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
3 seats. Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? What is this mask supposed to represent? Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house. This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here? Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave...
The passage continues further down.
I ain't gonna squeeze. If possible,
Fine. These buildings seem to have come out of the water. Time has weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all. It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale. What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me in?
We'll see. I'll go on.
Yeah, there's a passage.
grave. A table for sacrifice? I got it. I can't breathe. What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream. It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual. I can't read Latin.
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsihav. I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Bring me him more sacred than flesh. All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Cthulhu, Natulu, Lenalaf, Klil Nochschlag, Hele, Gorkanira, Sigov, Enia Bedach, Nikif, Kristelbaz, Natulu, Lenaaf, Kleel nog slag hele, Gorkanira. Sigof en Yapatach, the gif, Christel as Natulu.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it! Charles, you shouldn't have seen this.
Caving in. I need to get out of here. My leg! Light! At last.
Prepare another shot for injection.
No!
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. A strong subject.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
Your dad, he killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me?